If you ever booked a hosted trip and still felt like you were on your own, this is why. Give me the next few minutes and I'll break down what hosted is actually supposed to mean so you can stop confusing organized trips with truly handled experiences. I'm going to give you a simple lens you can use to evaluate any group trip before you book. No fine print, no sales pressure, just clarity. I'm Christy with Branch Out Travel, and my husband James and I host group trips for people who want to travel without managing, coordinating, or staying on alert the entire time. Every video we share is about helping you make confident decisions, whether you ever travel with us or not. Here's where a lot of people get burned. They hear the word hosted and assume that means someone's in charge, someone's available, someone's thought through the details. But what they actually experience is a loose itinerary, a group chat, and a lot of, well, we'll figure it out when we get there, which is just so stressful in a nicer, fun type of way. Most people respond by avoiding group trips altogether, saying, I'll just plan my own next time, or assuming they just had bad luck. They start thinking maybe group trips just aren't for me. And why is that not working? Because the problem isn't group travel. The problem is confusing coordination with care. A trip can be booked, scheduled, and technically organized and still leave you feeling unsure, unsupported, or responsible when things kind of shift. That's not hosted, that's outsourced logistics. Here's how to tell if a trip is actually hosted or just labeled that way. Step number one, someone owns the experience start to finish, not just bookings, not just reminders, but the outcome of the trip. If something changes, you know exactly who's handling it and it's not you. Step number two, communication happens before you need to ask. True hosting anticipates questions instead of reacting to them. You're not chasing those answers. You're being guided on what to do. Step number three, support exists during the trip, not just before the trip. Hosted doesn't disappear once you arrive. It looks like check ins, clear direction, and knowing someone has your back if anything feels off. Because trust doesn't come from promises, it comes from presence. When you know someone is actively holding the experience, not just the reservations, your body just kind of relaxes. And that's when travel becomes enjoyable again. The next time you're looking at a group trip, I want you to pause and ask yourself, who's actually carrying this? That question alone will tell you everything you need to know. Because once you stop settling for trips that leave you managing from the sidelines, you start choosing experiences that you fully show up without anxiety, without pressure, without being the backup plan.